play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team. That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Well, they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Nice grab. It's Lyle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Didn't take long for this offense. First couple minutes of the game, already a red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain from the defense, able to bring him down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset.
It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. Hold on now. There is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. Roughing the kicker is going to set the offense up now in the red zone with the first down. Back to throw. It's Spence. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. The 50. The 40. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A long distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Joseph. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Lyle. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They keep him guessing with a run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Beck. It's a shovel pass. Caught. And they go with a short shovel pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A loss of 7 yards on the play.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. The Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Joseph. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
That's reeled in. It's Joseph.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Back to throw. It's Beck. Receiver makes the grab. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
They spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And the Canes are in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. Now here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a toss play to the right. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Yellow Jackets line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's King. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He keeps it on a design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's King. Extending the play now. He gets the first and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Wants to throw it. Fires it down the right side. And it falls incomplete for just 6 seconds remaining to play.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Breaks free. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Canes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's King. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14.
Let's go! Let's go!
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down there.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets will have to kick this away.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Beck. This time it's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Pass caught. Can he get in? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play called. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And now the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Back to pass. It's King. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Using the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Play action here on first down. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Leaning on the run game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Running back with the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Beck. With the catch, it's Daniels. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Lets it go quickly. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They finally make the stop, but it's first and goal at the 5. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Dropping back, it's Beck. The pass rush closing in. Lost the ball short of the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. Add 6 more points to the total.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Chewing clock with the running game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This offense is still clicking.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the score to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Beck. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. That completion makes it second and short. Warner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. The expected